setting up the demo. When you arrive at the store, you want to say, "Hi, manager. My name's Orion. I'm here for the garlic gold demo." The best place to be is near the register, so the customer can see the product, taste it, and then bolt and buy it. That's the best bet. The next best thing is that you want to be near the product. So if the product is on the shelf, like over here, you want to be right here and then show them it's right here. It's located here on the second shelf in aisle 8. This is where you're going to find the product next time you come in. Setting up the table. We want to display that we're a professional brand, that we're artisan, gourmet, that we pay special attention to each product that we make, and so it's important that our table is neat. You're going to want to get a tablecloth that's purple or black. You don't want to use a white tablecloth. First of all, this is white, and you're going to wear a hat that's white, so you want to keep the white to a minimum. I bought these at Smart & Final. You want to go with black or silver. Either way is good. They're about $1.50 each. Super easy, and they're really elegant for the price. Make sure you get toothpicks. It's really hard to buy like the right toothpick, and it's hard to describe this toothpick to you on camera, but what I can tell you is that it doesn't break very easily, and it doesn't like get stuck in your teeth, and it's important that we buy a good quality toothpick because we're a good quality product. And that needs to come across on everything on this table. The next thing is that you want to make sure that your cheese is covered. So whether it's in a nice container like this or it just has a plastic lid, that's fine. You want to just make sure it's covered. That's a health code issue. The knife needs to be sheathed at all times when you're not using it. Of course, when you are using it, that's fine. You don't want to have a cover on it, then you can't cut. You want to make sure that you have the foodie handbook easily visible. Now what this foodie handbook is it shows the customer how to use the product. That is the #1 complaint. So the customer will buy the product, we'll sell it to them, yes, we did our job, but not really. Once they get home, they want to learn how to use the product. That's why this is so essential. Inside it shows every SKU that we carry and how to use it, give it suggestions, try it on pasta, pizza, and it's also going to have your affiliate code on it. And what that is that each demo person is going to have their own affiliate code, and if the customer uses that code online, you will get a commission check, basically, a percentage of that sale for the lifetime of the customer. So you want to make sure that you have those and you bring those with you because that's pretty much cash. Another thing is the Garlic Gold Emerald Lagasse testimonial. Now, you want to have that like almost front and center on the table because when the customer comes and tries the product, they want to see it right away. It's a famous guy, and you can explain to the customer like, hey, you know, this guy professionally endorsed our product for free, and he does it because he loves Garlic Gold. It's cool, really awesome. His sister introduced him to the product and he demanded it in his Whole Foods, and now he does this for us for free. The final thing, which is the most important, is that you want to make sure that the product's labels are clearly visible. You want to make sure that the customer can see all sizes, all different SKUs, and so they know exactly what they're trying. Very important. There's so many things that are important in this demo. Gotta think of a better adjective. Crucial. That's gonna be the next part. It's so crucial preparing the product. It's slightly a pet peeve of mine because sometimes people don't prepare the broccoli the correct way. And it is important that we prep the broccoli the correct way because it really highlights the crunchiness of the garlic, and that's what really defines Garlic Gold, is that it's crunchy. And how do you highlight that? Well, you gotta have blanched broccoli so it's not raw broccoli, because then you're crunching twice. You're like crunchy raw, crunchy Garlic Gold. So if the broccoli is slightly blanched and cooked, then it's a little bit softer and it really highlights the Garlic Gold. All right, so this is the prepping piece. This is the kind of fun part where you get to get in the kitchen, get paid to cook, and learn how to blanch broccoli. All right, so really simple. What you're gonna need is this bowl of ice here. We're gonna fill it with water once it's time to put the broccoli in. You're gonna need broccoli, of course, right? And then a container to put the cooked broccoli inside it. When you're cutting the broccoli, you're gonna wanna make it small enough so it fits inside the container. Hello, hello. So now we're blanching. This is the blanch. Put the broccoli in the boiling water. All the broccoli that you cut up, you know. You wanna not put too much in, just so you can stir it a little bit. Push it down, and you can see slightly it's turning a little bit of green. You're gonna wanna keep it in there for about 40 seconds to a minute, closer to 40 seconds. All right, so that's about 40 seconds. We'll pull it off. Stick it in the ice water. That's the perfect color that you want when you're blanching. So usually what happens after you blanch the broccoli, it comes out of the ice bath. Of course, it's gonna have some water on it. So it'll fall to the bottom just like this. And you just wanna make sure that you drain that out before the next morning, because you're gonna have to put it in the fridge, you know, the night before you're gonna blanch, hopefully. And no, you're gonna blanch the night before. And just place it in the fridge when you're done. And you're just gonna drain all the water out. The next piece is you wanna get sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is the way to go. You don't wanna mess with whole wheat. Please don't buy any other bread than sourdough, because we've tried this thousands of times and this is the proven moneymaker. Cut it twice. Slice it down in the middle and then slice it again in 1/2-inch pieces. If you go to the Whole Foods or a market or someplace like that, they will slice it for you. They have a bread slicer, and you wanna use their house bread that's baked every day. That would be the best bet, because then you can cross-promote that product for them, and stores love that. The next part is the cheese. You wanna get triple cream St. Angel Brie cheese at Whole Foods. If you're gonna do a Whole Foods demo, you wanna use that cheese. Any other demo, outside, another market, or whatever, you wanna use Alouette garlic and herb spreadable cheese. Mixing the product. This is also a little bit about talking to the customer, but we're gonna start with mixing first. So you got both of these quart sizes in your demo kit, and I'm gonna show you how to mix it. We also got this dressing shaker inside the kit. This is what you're using to show the product off. All right, so there's a little measurement on the side. It says 1/2 cup and a full cup. You're gonna wanna put in 1/2 cup of nuggets and 1/2 cup of oil. The oil comes out a lot easier than the nuggets do. So you're gonna tighten it up. Now you've got the mixture together. So the next part is the sample cups. They're called souffle cups. The paper souffle cup, 2 ounces, or the plastic souffle cup, 2 ounces. And you can buy these at Smart & Final. And Whole Foods requires paper, and every other store doesn't really care, so you can use the plastic. It's really important that once you set out the product of the broccoli, that you don't put on the garlic gold. Because what happens if you go to Costco, I go to Costco and I love samples there, is the customer will just come up and they'll grab a sample and they'll book it. And you'll like miss that opportunity to tell them all the great things about garlic gold. When the customer will come up and they'll grab it, and then you'll be like, oh wait, there's no product on there. Let me get some product on there for you. Have you ever tried garlic gold? You're gonna shake this up a little bit and you can see the reason why it's called garlic gold is because it looks like gold in there and it's got crunchy garlic. 2 best things in the world, hello. You say, look, this is great. You don't have to refrigerate it. The shelf life is 3 years until the date of production. So, you know, it could last in their cabinet for 3 years. Not gonna happen in my kitchen, I'll tell you that much. And you're like, yeah, it's 100% organic, USDA certified, handmade, family owned, and it's made locally in Ventura. And it began as an economics project for school. And we came up with garlic gold, and then I started selling it at farmers markets, and then it took off, and now we're a national brand. So you can go into the story a little bit while they're trying the product. When you get to the bread, you can say, look, this is just a simple way that we use garlic gold on bread and cheese. It's a simple hors d'oeuvre that you can make for your friends and family in just a second. You saw how quickly I can make it with a sample. It's just pretty much how easy you can make it at home. Again, you don't have to peel the garlic, you don't have to chop it, you don't have to get your hands dirty, you don't have to worry about burning the garlic. When you're toasting it, it's already done for you in the bottle and ready to go. So, you know how I explained the first scenario was, hey, you like garlic? And the guy came over because he was like, yeah, I love garlic. Well, let's just say that doesn't happen. Let's say, I just say, hey, you guys like garlic? And they say, oh, I don't know. I can't really eat it right now. I'm going to a meeting, or, you know, whatever, because they're obviously not going to a meeting. They just don't want to have it. But you just say, that's okay. Guess what? I've been eating this product. Can you smell it on my breath? And then they're like, not really. And I'm like, yeah, because it's no big deal. You're not going to eat a lot. In the cooking process, we take away most of the bite, which gives you that raw garlic smell, when you like that wafting smell you get from people. But since this garlic gold has been toasted, then it doesn't really have that same effect on your breath. When we toast the oil, when we toast the garlic, we put it in olive oil, and then we bottle the olive oil with the garlic taste in it, in the bottle. So you're getting that garlic taste in the olive oil. So they're gonna get the garlic taste no matter what, even if they don't have the crunchies. These 3 flavors, the sea salt, the plain, and the Parmesan, are all nuggets that you would put on top of stuff after it's cooked. the Italian herb is the only one that you want to cook with. It has the herbs, and so it really builds up the flavor of the food that you're cooking. There's no salt in the Italian herb. It's just basil, oregano, and rosemary. And of course, garlic gold. The most important part about our product. What makes it unique? The crunchy garlic. The crunchy garlic sits in the extra virgin olive oil, and that you'll never find anywhere. I haven't found it yet. And the reason for that is because if moisture gets in the crunchy garlic after it's been toasted, you can get really sick. Through our proprietary cooking process, we eliminate that. We had to go through extensive certification processes to prevent that from happening and prove to Californians and the state of California, who is really strict about this type of thing, that that is not gonna happen with our product. We did that successfully and we bottle it, and that's what's called Garlic Gold. All of our demos are scheduled between 11 and 2, 11 to 3 for lunchtime purposes. So don't be shy, get in front of the customer. You're doing a demo, you're selling, you know what I mean? It's also really important to look inside the cart. Oh, it looks like you've got some salads. Have you ever tried Garlic Gold on salad? Just add a little lemon juice and you've made a dressing. You know, salt and pepper, easy. Oh, it looks like you've got some steaks. Have you ever marinated steak with Garlic Gold? You can just marinate it with the steak and then you throw it on a grill, and then boom, you've got that garlic flavor that just kicks it up a notch, and then you can use the garlic toasty nuggets for after. You wanna use the product that we gave you in the demo kit, get used to using it so you can recommend to people how to use it and how to cook with it. And don't forget the Foodie Handbook. All right, so we're gonna recap real quick. And by the way, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Everyone here at Garlic Gold loves you for that. Number 1, what comes in the demo kit? Number 2, where to set up the demo, how to set up the table, and who to talk to. Number 3, how to talk to the customer, interact with them, sell the product, sell Garlic Gold. Number 4, blanching the broccoli, cutting the bread, preparing the food. And number 5, we've taught you how to be prepared. All right, so inside the video description box underneath the video, you're gonna find a link to a demo checklist. This is really kind of crucial, I'm gonna have to say, because it's gonna have everything that's in this video, all the ingredients and sell sheets and sample packets and apron and hat. You're gonna have all of that on the demo checklist. Trash can. It's really great to bring that with you. I use it the night before, you know, so I can set out everything so it's good to go. Number 2, inside the video description box, you're gonna have my contact information. Again, my name is Orion Brutoco, and I'm the brand manager of Garlic Gold. It's gonna have my phone number on there in case you wanna call and ask questions about the product, or maybe something a customer had said to you. I'm always available. My work number and my cell will be there, as well as my email. Thanks again for watching this video, and you're gonna do great. Just don't forget to have fun selling garlic. I mean, you're selling garlic, you know what I mean? When people ask me what do I do for a living, I tell them I sell garlic. And they're like, what? You sell garlic? I'm like, heck yeah, I sell Garlic Gold. And let me tell you about it. Thanks for watching.